Did you know that only about 20% of dogs ever develop a bond that goes beyond simple affection into something deeper, almost soul level? It's a surprising truth that might completely change how you see your own dog, because your dog might love you. But the real question is, does your dog choose you? In the world of canine psychology, love isn't always loud or obvious. In fact, the strongest connections are often revealed through rare, subtle behaviors that most owners overlook. And one of these signs, almost no one notices. Less than 1% of dog owners ever recognize it, yet it may be the clearest proof that you are your dog's entire world. Most people believe love is easy to see, but real connection is quiet, almost invisible if you're not paying attention. So instead of just interacting with your dog, start observing them. Don't just own your dog, learn to read them. Because what they've been trying to tell you might be more meaningful than you ever imagined. One of the most fascinating ways your dog expresses deep love is through pure biology, signals they cannot fake. Take the direction of their tail wag, for example. While most people see a wag as a simple sign of happiness, research shows something far more precise. When your dog sees someone they truly adore, their tail tends to sweep more to the right side of their body. This happens because the left side of the brain processes positive emotions, and due to neural crossover, those feelings are expressed on the right side physically. It's a subtle but powerful indicator of genuine affection. Another often misunderstood signal is the low, rumbling sound your dog may make while being gently petted. Many owners mistake this for aggression, but in reality, it's what behaviorists call a pleasure growl, the canine version of a cat's purr. These vibrations, typically between 25 and 50 hertz, are even associated with calming effects and physical healing. This is one of the rare moments where love becomes visible through biology. Your dog isn't acting. They are revealing. So the next time you hear that soft growl, don't pull away. Instead, slow down your touch, soften your energy, and create a calm, quiet space. Learn to recognize the difference between tension and comfort. By building small daily moments of peaceful affection, you're not just petting your dog, you're strengthening a deeper emotional bond. Have you ever wondered why your dog follows you everywhere, room to room, step by step, like a shadow that never fades? What many people casually label as clingy behavior is actually something far deeper, rooted in powerful brain chemistry. When your dog is near you, their body releases oxytocin, the same hormone responsible for bonding between a mother and her newborn. This surge creates a sense of emotional safety so strong that your presence becomes their anchor in the world. In fact, studies have shown that dogs who closely follow their owners often have lower stress levels, while separation can trigger anxiety responses. This bond extends even further through scent. If your dog sleeps on your clothes, steals your socks, or curls up next to something that smells like you, they're not being mischievous. They're self-soothing. Research has found that a dog's stress levels can drop by up to 67% when they have access to their owner's scent. To them, but your smell is not just familiar, it's security, comfort, and emotional stability combined. What many call clingy is actually emotional intelligence. Your dog has identified you as their safest place in the world. So instead of pushing them away, acknowledge it. Speak to them softly when they follow you. Leave behind a worn shirt when you're away to ease their anxiety. And most importantly, build small daily rituals, like greeting them first when you come home. Because to your dog, being close to you isn't a habit, it's a need. One of the clearest signs of deep emotional trust in dogs is something that often looks funny at first glance: the sploot. This is when your dog stretches their back legs straight out behind them, belly flat against the ground, completely exposed. While it may seem cute or even silly, it actually represents a state of total vulnerability. In the wild, a dog's legs are their primary tool for escape, and exposing them like this means they feel absolutely safe. A dog will only relax this way in an environment where fear no longer exists. Another powerful trust signal appears during walks. Even when your dog is exploring, sniffing, and moving ahead, a deeply bonded dog will pause and glance back at you. This check-in behavior comes from pack instincts, where members constantly ensure they remain connected to their leader. Your dog isn't asking for permission. They're confirming that you're still there, that their world is still secure. Trust is not when your dog obeys you. Trust is when they feel safe enough to be vulnerable around you. So when your dog sploots, resist the urge to interrupt or playfully tease them. Respect that moment of safety you've helped create. And during walks, don't just hold the leash and move forward. Make soft eye contact, gently say their name, and acknowledge those check-ins. Because you're not just walking your dog, you're building a silent conversation based on trust, presence, and connection. One of the most profound signs of your dog's trust appears when they are completely unaware of the world around them, during deep sleep. When your dog twitches, paddles their paws, or softly vocalizes, they've entered REM sleep, the stage where dreaming occurs. In the wild, this state is incredibly dangerous, leaving an animal vulnerable to threats. That's why dogs only allow themselves to fall into this level of unconsciousness when they feel absolutely safe. When your dog sleeps this deeply in your presence, they are silently assigning you a role: protector, guardian, the one they trust to watch over them when they cannot watch over themselves. This trust carries into one of the most emotional daily rituals, the moment you wake up. The sudden burst of excitement, the wagging tail, the eager eyes. It's more than just anticipation for food or a walk. It's a relief response. On a primal level, your dog experiences sleep as a temporary separation, and waking up to find you still there reassures them that their world is intact. Your dog doesn't just celebrate your presence, they celebrate your existence. So don't overlook these moments. Allow your dog to sleep undisturbed in a calm, stable environment. And in the morning, meet their energy with warmth. Pet them, speak to them, smile. Don't ignore this ritual, because it may be the most powerful bonding moment you share each day. The final signs of deep devotion are often the quietest, but they carry the greatest meaning. One of them is something many owners experience without fully understanding: the lean. When your dog gently presses their body against your legs, resting their full weight on you, it's not slouch-eye or simply seeking attention. It's their version of a hug. Dogs don't have arms to wrap around you, so they use their bodies to create that same sense of closeness. In that moment, they are quite literally placing their balance, their comfort, and their trust in you. If you stepped away, they would fall. And yet, they choose to stay connected. Even more powerful is a behavior that challenges biology itself, when your dog chooses you over food. In the animal world, food is survival. It's instinct, priority, and necessity. But in rare cases, a deeply bonded dog will ignore a bowl of food just to come greet you, to be near you first. This is where love stops being instinct and becomes a choice. It means that in their mind, your presence holds more value than their most basic need. So when your dog leans into you, don't pull away or dismiss it. Stand still, acknowledge it, even gently lean back. These small responses reinforce the emotional bridge between you. And beyond that, focus on building connection through shared experiences. Play with them, train with them, walk with intention. Don't let your role be reduced to just providing food. Because to your dog, the deepest bond isn't built in the bowl. It's built in the moments you share together. In the end, the smallest behaviors often carry the deepest meanings. A glance, a lean, a quiet moment beside you, these are not random actions, but messages. Dogs may never speak our language, but they are always communicating in their own. The real question is, are we paying attention? You are not just part of their life. You are their whole world. And perhaps the greatest mistake we make is waiting for dogs to understand us instead of learning to understand them. So starting today, slow down and notice the small things. They might mean everything. If this touched your heart, share your dog's name in the comments and tell us which of these signs they show. And don't forget to subscribe to the Dog Mind Lab, where we help you uncover the silent language of your best friend.